Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next topic, that is so now until now we are done with the concepts of network layer, transport layer also guys. So now we are moving on to the application layer protocols. So the first application layer protocol which we are discussing is a DNS. So basically DNS is nothing but a domain name server guys. Okay, so your question will be, okay, so I think we have discussed this topic in many subjects, right? Yes, you are correct. So basically domain name server is nothing but it is like a register guys, like a phone book. So in phone book what you will have guys, you will have your name or your friend's name and you will have his corresponding phone number, right? So which is easy to remember? The name of him is easy to remember, and this phone number you will always come and check in the book and you will dial it. So nowadays we are using directly contacts, but previously we used to use this concept, right? Yes. So in the same way, if you are having a domain name mapped to IP address, so that is nothing but a domain name system or domain name server guys. Okay, so basically humans, instead of remembering numbers, so if you remember this number, okay, 192.18.18.12, so you will get some website. So each and every website will have a unique IP address guys. Okay, and these IP addresses are compulsorily mapped with a domain name. So the main reason why we map it with domain name is, so if I say my website IP address is this, will you guys remember it guys? Will you guys be okay with it? No, right? If I say my website name is education for fun, it will be easy for you to remember. So that is the major advantage when coming to domain name servers. Okay, so now your first question will be, okay, so then who will remember these all things? So basically we will have a DNS server guys. Okay, so this server will have multiple caches at any moment of time. So basically this cache, one cache will be at your service provider. So if you are using BSNL, so where the BSNL is coming from the station, right? Yes. So from that particular station, they will have a particular cache. Like some popular websites like Google, Wikipedia, these kind of websites will be cached there. So basically their IP addresses are written here itself. But assume that you are visiting some US website for the first time from your system and it is never visited from India before. So at that time, for that particular IP address request, the request will go up to US and that IP address will be brought and kept here for your requirement. So in that way this cache will work guys. So it will work in this way. So the user will request, the resolver will check in the cache. If it is not found in the cache, it will send it to the DNS server. It will get that particular address. It will write it in cache and it will display to you. So this is the exact flow. So if you want to draw in a flow chart, so the sender will first request the DNS server for a particular website. The server will respond with the IP address. So now your system will request the main server with that IP address and it will respond with the HTTP and you will get the website. So in this way it will work. Got it? Yes. So that concept is nothing but a DNS guys. Okay. So if you recall, there are few more things to learn about a DNS. So basically if you recall, there are some websites, right? So where you visit, so it will be xy.z.education.com. So in that way you will have some websites, right? So basically these initial parts are called as a subdomains guys. So basically all these subdomains and everything are written in a namespace. So basically how many different types of websites are there guys with extensions? So it might be .com, .edu, .government, .organization, .net. So based on your thing, you will take this, right? Okay, so we took .com. So inside the .com, I selected the domain name education for fun, right? Yes. So now if I want to create a subdomain, I can create a subdomain CSE. So if you type csc.educationforfun.com, so at that time you will get the CSE page. If there is a website for ECE also in my website, assume in that way. So then I will make ece.educationforfun.com. So basically here the ECE content will be there. So in that way, but my website will be having only CSE. So that is the reason why there are no subdomains, only directly in the website only you can find. Got it? Yes. So now you are getting the idea, right? So how exactly it is structured? Okay. Okay. So now let us go through www who started it. So www was designed by Tim Berners-Lee guys. Okay. Similarly, we use HTTP, right? So basically HTTP is nothing but hypertext transfer protocol. So why we use HTTP is, so this is a request protocol guys. So it uses a TCP and it uses the port number 80, and with the HTTP we are requesting the server to send the files which are of hypertext markup language. So they are nothing but HTML language, CSS and all those type of files we are requesting from the server. So to request those files, we will use this particular protocol. Got it? Yes, and these files can be rendered or means can be outputted by our browser, guys. Got it? Yes. So now you are somewhat clear with this concept, right? Yes, about this domain name server and all those things. And one more important thing is domain name server uses a UDP protocol, guys. It is not going to use TCP, it is going to use UDP. Got it? Yes. So now you got an idea, right, guys? I'm not going in detail about these application layer protocols because this much information will be enough, guys. Because in examination, most of the time he will just ask which type of protocol is used, and sometimes he will ask the concept, like how exactly it will work. Okay. Yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea. So in the next lecture, we'll be discussing about the concept of emails, guys. Okay. Yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.